Let's take a look at how to install the Dinosaur Electronics control board for an Atwood 7920-2. So here we are, and we've taken the cover off. You just pull that off. Pretty easy to get to. There is the control board. Right at the top there is a screw. Take that out, and there's one on the side. Take that out, and that opens up the board. So the tough part here is really just making the connections. Here is our old board. I'm going to go through the connections one by one. So right here on the old board, if you look really close, you'll see the words BLO right there, and then PWR. BLO is blower, and then PWR is power. On the Dinosaur board, they're at the end. And so you just take these out one by one. You don't want to mix them up, but the blower goes to blower. It's written out on the Dinosaur board, which is nice, easy to understand, and then power is written out. So once those two connections are made, the next is right here. This goes to our igniter, and so we'll go, here's the original board. Right on the top of this cylinder thing, you unplug there and plug in right there to the cylinder that says Dinosaur Electronics. Then we have our 6-pin connector right here on the original board. It's white. You just pull out that connection and it goes right here on the Dinosaur board. You'll see it's labeled pretty nicely on the Dinosaur board. We've got, you can see that text right there that shows, with the white wire, blue wire in this case is thermostat, then this wire, and then our ground wire. So it's all labeled. You just plug and play right in. And that's it. You just make those connections and you're good. The challenging part for me was that the Dinosaur board came with these little legs. You can see that little brass leg there, right there. And so to screw it in, my original screws were too short. Here's the original screw, just a little guy. And my board that it came with has no little feet. So what I had to do is dig around and find some longer screws of the same thread, and that worked fine. And my original board only had 2 of the screws. I went ahead and added a 3rd because I could, and it's nice and tight. So once all the connections are made, we just rotate this into place. And there's 2 screw connections, one right here at the top, and then one down here on the side. You can see that right there. And no changes. Those can use the original screws. Just put them right back into place and you're good to go with your awesome new Dinosaur Electronics control board. And I'll put a link down in the description. It's a big upgrade. I want to make sure I also mention that which one works with this Atwood furnace. It's the fan 50 plus pins. And so that's the one we want. And it goes into our Atwood 7920. And I also found I did not need to use the jumper cables it came with specifically for this installation. These are not needed. They're for the power and blower, and all I had to do again was pull them from the power blower here, PWR, BLO, and then just plug them in right here, power and blower, and it works. And this thing is awesome.